Good afternoon, peeps. It is Tuesday, 12:15 p.m. I usually never start a vlog on a Tuesday, but there was a lot going on. Just watch the last vlog to see. I was with my family and all of the things, but okay. So, welcome to the vlog, of course, as usual. I know I'm not screaming in y'all's faces and trying to cosplay as Mariah Carey this go around, but just know this is another vlog, a new week, and we are blessed and highly favored to be alive, to be in God's presence. Like, he is such a good God. And y'all, I'm saying that in the midst of me having just prayed before I even turned the camera on and having to give my worries to God. So I'm not saying that just to say it. It's a great reminder, even when you're going through things, that God is a good God. I have on a sports bra that's going to be popping through here and there because I guess she just wants to make her grand entrance. The color is cute, but just don't mind her. All right, so last week, as y'all saw in the vlog, I left off on a cliffhanger and I was saying like, should I tell the great news? Well, I'm going to tell the great news now. Me and Aunt are no longer going to be long distance. And so I've kind of had a couple days to just kind of sit and think on it. I haven't had it the longest time. Like, I don't really know when it's going to hit. It'll probably actually hit like when he's officially moved here, but he will be transferring schools. So he will be in the DFW area. To say that that's an answered prayer is, I feel like, such an understatement. But there's just so much that went into that and so much that Aunt had to do behind the scenes. I just essentially told Aunt, like, once we found out that it could be a possibility that he was transferring, I was really excited at first, but I was like, wait a minute, Proverbs 13:12, hope deferred makes the heart sick. And so I was like, Aunt, I love you dearly, and I don't mean this with any disrespect, but I don't want to know if you're moving here until you actually move here. Because if you, like, turn in your FAFSA codes and all that stuff, and then you still don't end up coming, my heart is gonna break. And so we hadn't talked about this probably since, like, April or May, and it is July 29th today. So I just let you know that, like, it's been some time. Like, we haven't discussed it, but all throughout that time, like, all behind the scenes, he's been, like, making a lot of phone calls. He's been sending in all his requirements that he needs to be checked into the school officially. Like, man, and God's provision was definitely on him the entire time. And that's how you know, like, if you ever wonder, like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm in God's will or not, well, slow down. And God is a God that he's not going to get upset at us when we ask for wisdom on something. So ask him, like, where he wants you to go, like, in what steps he wants to lead you. And he's not going to give you, like, everything step for step, word for word, because where would be the faith in that situation if God is always letting us know how things are going to turn out. But he will guide you and he'll lead you. And if you have to do any sin in order to secure a job, a friendship, a relationship, a position, that is not God's favor over your life. That is Satan prepping you so that he can really get you to fall. Because I know a lot of times people will be like, oh, well, God opened up this door for me, so then why would this happen? Well, you have to question, did God give you something if you have to sin to get it or sin to obtain it? No, he didn't. You probably sought that out after your own will. Anyways, kind of getting off track with that, but I feel like that was some good wisdom to still throw out there, because I've done that before where I'll be like, oh yeah, God blessed me with this, so why is everything going wrong? Well, a lot of the times it wasn't God gifting it to me. It was me going out of his will every single time and trying to control things and me obtaining it on my own. Or other times if God has given you provision and things get hard, just because God opens up the door once does not mean that nothing else is going to be hard after that point. No, you're still going to go through stuff, but he's giving you, like, little nuggets to let you know, like, hey, you are on the right track. All right, so that was the, like, excellent, most amazing news ever. And then these past couple days I have been sick, which I also let y'all know in the vlog. I just was going through a lot. I'm also still a little bit disappointed that my mom didn't come, and so I'm going to have to, like, find a biblical way to have to, like, establish boundaries, because I really wanted her to meet Aunt, and so her not coming, which she had her reasons, but, like, her not coming, that broke my heart, y'all. Like, when I found out, I cried. Like, I cried so much, snots everywhere. And so I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point. I got an oil change last week, and the guy let me know. He was like, hey, you also need more coolant. So I was like, oh, I can put coolant in myself. But he was like, you also need your transmission flush. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to Lubbock this week. Like, I'm moving out of the apartment this week, which is also why I didn't really vlog anything yesterday or like Sunday for this week. I need time, y'all, to just, like, relax and chill. But he was like, yeah, like, you need your transmission flush. And he was like, it's gonna be 140 to 180. And I was like, I just told him, like, look, dude, I'll deal with that another time, because the oil change was already, like, the oil changes are just getting more expensive. And I'm like, bro, Anyway, so I'm gonna have to get my transmission flushed because I have a 6-hour drive back to Lubbock on Thursday. Thursday is also what would have been my youngest brother's King's birth and death anniversary. And so I don't know if I talk about King a lot on here, but yeah, I purposely am trying to get everything done before the 31st so that I can just have that car ride back to Lubbock like in the early morning hours of the 31st to just spend time with God and worship and, you know, just kind of reflect on King's like birth and his passing because it happened on the same day. And so that's going to be happening, and I'm looking forward to seeing his keepsake box because I haven't looked at his pictures in a very, 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 very long time. Yeah, I still have some stuff going on with like my ledger. Like there's charges on there that just needs to be handled, and so I'm praying that all of that stuff goes well before what's it called? Fall semester starts, of course. Duh. And then also we have not heard back from housing yet. Like none of us know at the school except for like the freshmen that are already on campus, and so everybody else is waiting for their housing placement. It's been stressful because I'm literally moving out of summer housing and like on the 31st of July, and school starts back up on like August 11th or August 12th, which really sucks because it's like, oh my gosh, like I just have to keep rerouting. Like it feels like every couple of vlogs y'all are seeing me have to move from one place to another, and y'all, it's so taxing. I really want my own apartment so bad, but I know regardless, like God is going to handle all of these things. I know regardless, God is going to take care of me and he's gonna make a way. So I'm not really tripping about that. I just look forward to the day when like I don't have to always wait around for like an email saying like, oh yeah, you may or may not get housing. Like it's a lot. It can be really taxing. But okay, so the plans for today, I do need to get coolant. I have to pick up Milan because she's gonna help me like with packing a lot of my stuff. I need to get like a big tote cart from like Target or something like that, or Walmart. And then I'm missing something. Oh, I need to hit up Lush because I want a new perfume. Y'all, my perfumes are like, they're done. Like they're gone for the most part. All of them like are on empty. They're on E. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get a new one. That's fine with me. Because I use my stuff up to the last ounce unless I'm getting like an allergic reaction or something. And then I also want to hit up Sephora because I want a new lip balm. My Carmex is also out. I have Aquaphor somewhere, but Aquaphor to me it's okay. It's just not. I want an actual lip balm. So we'll hit up Sephora, and then I will also want a lip liner in the dark cocoa shade. Everybody's been taking that shade from the e.l.f. cream like lip glitter line, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Maybe, hopefully. Ew, that was phlegm. I just saw phlegm. Gross. But that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of emotions, but I'm letting y'all know this vlog is probably gonna be chaotic. Y'all might not see it by the way I edit it, but just know I'll be feeling a lot of emotions. King's birthday and his death day this week is gonna be a lot. Me having to drive back to Lubbock, that in and of itself is not going to be a lot. I've driven well more than 6 hours in a day, but just the process leading up, like having to pack today, I cannot stand packing, and so that's going to be a lot. Me processing the fact that me and Aunt are no longer going to be long distance, and then everything else that I kind of mentioned that I have to purposely choose not to give worry to. There's just a lot going on in my brain, but the importance of this time is worshiping while I wait and trusting God with everything and not trying to figure things out on my own. You control what you can control, and the rest is faith, and you leave it up to God. Amen. Amen. Okay, picked up the creme brulee scent. Found my baby.
Oh, it's that kind?
Yeah, it's a cream lip liner.
Somebody came up and told me I need to go right back home. And say I'm busy home enough, so I did it.
Oh, wait, turn it to
Let me see that to say, whoa. She told me I ain't busy home enough, so I'm gonna go right back home real quick.
Ooh. And we're out.
Bro, okay. Good morning, y'all. It is 10:20 a.m. My aunt got me these bangles when she came last week, and I just not put them on. I am missing the bracelet that I just bought. It broke yesterday in transit when me and Milan loading up my car. My car is pretty full. It's pretty full. Trunk is full. Back seat is full. And I did not think about that. I need a transmission flush. When I went to go get an oil change at Firestone, they were like, hey, you're due for a transmission flush. And they said something about my radiator, like the coolant. They said I need more coolant, which, again, I can do that part on my own. But, yeah, so I'm going to be paying a pretty penny today. But if it's going to help my car stay on top of her game, I'm okay with paying that. Like, it's going to hurt in the moment, but in the long run, me and Pauline Petunia are going to get through this. Like, I want her to hit, like, 400,000 miles. Not even joking in the slightest. But my car is filled to the brim, and so I let him know. I was like, hey, is this gonna affect y'all doing my car? And he was like, it shouldn't, as long as it's not overweight. Like, if it starts to lean towards the back when they have to haul the car up to get underneath it, then that's gonna be a problem. But I'm really hoping that that's not gonna be a problem. I don't want her to be bottom heavy. Like, I need you to be proportionate, babes, but I don't think it's gonna get that because there's like nothing at the front. So yeah, I originally was gonna go to Firestone in Duncanville. Their reviews were not good. My plan was to go there, drop it off, Uber to Milan, because I'm helping her set up her classroom since she's gonna be a daycare teacher. But y'all, that's not gonna work. So, I know that I have to like, essentially, I know I have to find a new place, so I'm going to Ashford Auto Care on Irving Boulevard, something like that, here in Dallas. And they actually said, depending on how close my apartment is, they can actually give me a complimentary Uber back. So I'm like, I don't even mind paying the extra money that y'all are charging like for labor and all that stuff, because y'all are gonna take care of me. And I'd rather go there with 4.9 good reviews than people saying that they took their car to this Firestone location to get a battery replaced, and then their car wouldn't even start after they got it back. Or people saying like they asked for wheel alignment, but they didn't even do that and left with more problems, like less than like 3 stars. And then the good reviews came from like over 7 years ago, over 9 years ago. Oh no, babes, I'm not doing that. Yesterday night, I was actually extremely stressed. Like, I was very stressed out. And so after I dropped Milan off, I just took that like 20-minute car ride back to just thank God so much for what he's done. I don't have the answer to everything, but I just asked God to help me to wake up with clarity and just what to do next for what I'm praying about specifically. And this is after like I'm literally telling him like I'm scared about my future, I don't know what's gonna happen, like God, I need you to really come through with me, please lead me in the right direction. And I knew he wasn't gonna tell me every little step, but I was like, God, just when I wake up in the morning, help me. I woke up this morning, I felt okay. Like, I knew that everything was gonna be okay. And as I was driving and singing Jagged Edge and Boyz II Men last night with Milan, I also realized that everything was gonna be okay. And so while I don't know what God is gonna do in my near future about specific things I've been praying about, I know that he is going to come through some way, somehow. So I'm gonna control what I can control, which is stewarding what he's blessed me with. And so for right now, that means moving out the apartment, moving everything into my car. I'm gonna get a car wash for my car. I'm getting the transmission service before I head out onto the road. If I can't do it because the car is too heavy, I still have plans on getting it done. It is just unfortunately gonna have to wait because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to fully unload my car, because we haven't heard about the housing yet, like I told y'all about, but we will at some point. So yeah, I also really badly want my own apartment, but I don't want to rush desperately into getting an apartment for the first time, because as much as I hate having to move around so much, I would hate even more if the place that I'm literally paying to stay at is not like to my liking. So I know that that's something that I also have to think about and, you know, just kind of let marinate in my mind. But yeah, so it's 10:25 right now. I'm just waiting for my clothes to dry, and I'll leave out of here at like 10:25. I honestly, probably, since it'll only take an hour, I just plan on staying there the whole time. Again, this is hoping that they're able to service my car in the first place. And then tomorrow I will be on the road, like I said again. And I kind of made a TikTok video on this. Oh, I'll post it tomorrow. I purposely did it in advance, but everybody grieves in their own ways. This year I decided that, I know like for some people they might hear like, why would you want to go on a road trip, a 6-hour road trip back home on King's birth and, you know, death anniversary, or like some people might be concerned, and I get that. Like, I don't even think I would be offended. I love doing long road trips when I'm able to control the music and able to vibe and look at all the pretty scenery in Texas. I love that, and it's so calming and therapeutic to me. And so I feel like what better way than to honor the life that King had on this earth than for me to be calm and for me to not be worried. And even bigger than King, our Heavenly Father, who is the King of all kings, Jesus. Like, I know that even though tomorrow is a lot of grieving and I'm so sad that he's gone, I know that God does not want me anxious or worried. And so I'm gonna drive tomorrow and I'm gonna vibe with the music. I'm gonna play worship music, I'm gonna play 90s R&B, and I'm just gonna thank God for King, even though I don't even think he had a couple seconds on this earth, but still, like, just thanking God for him making such a beautiful creation, because King was beautiful, but he's even more beautiful now since he's able to worship with God pain-free. And so that's more of my mindset on things now. But each year is different. I don't do this every year. It's just that with the timing of everything, I decided, you know what, I do want to go back home, and on top of that, I feel okay to drive, and so I want to take my time tomorrow. I'll probably visit some other places like along the way, like maybe stop at different stores or restaurants that I might have seen on TikTok or something, if it's along the route, which really nothing's along the route to Lubbock, except for Abilene. But yeah, and so that is what I am going to do. This vlog is going to be like more slow paced, but that's fine. I think I gave that disclaimer in the beginning. So yeah, I love this bun look, but it hurts my head. It hurts everything, actually. Oh, I can line my lips today. I'm back. So I have the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in Dark Cocoa Deep Brown. I was able just to pick this up at Target yesterday. Me and Milan got this, and then we went there for, I got like some little other stuff, like a fabric spray thing, like just like the little Tide to go sprays, because I love smelling fresh, and that's like a good pick-me-up, but like for perfume, like, I don't know, just a rejuvenation. And then I got some hand lotion because I don't like when I'm going to places and I use their soap to wash my hands, because duh, clean hands save lives, but it's not moisturizing soap, but my hands feel so dry after, and it's like, your hands are clean, but at what cost? At what cost? So picked that up, and then I was gonna get some totes, but Milan was like, oh, I have some, and I was like, oh, okay. So I just ended up using those. All right, but I got this, and then I got the Ole Henriksen in the cream brulee color. It's a brown, but it's really clear. Like, it's like sheer, if anything. But I've been using this yesterday. I like it. I want to try the Edam one, though. This is good. It lasts me a couple hours. Oh, let me line first. But this is how it looks. Smells good. I know they said with like the Edam one, I think somebody was like, they don't really like the smell. Like, that's the only thing that throws them off. And I'm like, ooh. Because I already know how I am with smells. Like, if something is smelling like super odd, I'm gonna just immediately be like, yeah, let's just double it and pass it to the next person, because I don't want nothing to do with it. So yeah, let's see. Which one? And I don't have my glasses on, and I don't have a sharpener. I'm already loving how I'm looking. Love a good lining combo. And y'all, I used to do black in middle school and stuff. Like, I would do like a black with a clear, like a black with a pink, and it would kind of go into like this weird grayish color, but it was actually cute. Like, I lined my lips super dark, like, and then I got into the browns, but I started off with jet black, and it's just because it's what my mom had in her, like, in her bathroom and stuff. So yeah. And then I never left it fresh. I don't know if it's because I don't like how it looks, or I just saw people doing this, but I do this. And then, oh, fire. This looks amazing. This one, like I was saying, it's brown, but you can't tell. So, this one. And we are good as new. I love it. But yeah, okay, enough chatting, because it is 10:35 and I do need to get dressed. I plan on probably just keeping my hair like this. Yeah, because I don't have time for all the shenanigans. But yeah, okay. All right, I'm here. I made the timing before 11. This is the place I'm going to, so yeah, and that's how full my car is. So we'll see if they can take me. And I got snacks from over there. Oh, you wanted to be in it? Y'all, this is Milan's class. This is her classroom. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all her. Okay, she said hi, bye. Okay. It looks really nice though. She loved the kids, y'all. We love the kids. That's her again, bye. Boarding.
I love the animal.
Ooh, giraffe.
Wait a minute, this is farm animal. Is zebra a farm animal?
Oh. Oh, welcome, Max. Welcome. Extra. Read all about it. The first time. I like these. Oh, they have fruits of the spirit. I love all that. I'm not understanding. Jack and Ball. I remember that as a kid. And I also remember these as well. Okay, so what you want to do since there's no like stencils and stuff in here?
I'm gonna put this up and make sure that it doesn't overly. What's going on? Then I may come back tomorrow.
Okay. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. It's gonna be my favorite store.
Oh,
For really big mistakes. Ha ha
and it's
ha.
a country store like this too.
Hey, these are animal friends
Uh-huh.
for their desk. You immediately took that back when you saw the price. Crayon bank. That's cute. Ha ha ha.
Let me see how she's gonna get this.
So cute. We just hit up the B Shack. Oh, okay.
Oh, if you wanna go there, or do you wanna try Fuel City?
I really want to try Fuel City.
Okay.
Okay. We just came from the B Shack in Duncanville. I got strawberry with cream, pickles, and gummies. Milan got raspberry, wedding cake, and cream. Oh, okay. Yo, can y'all tell that the snow cone is fire? And it wasn't even super expensive. It's the B Shack in Duncanville. I really recommend going there. It's so good. I know I got cream, which their cream isn't like whipped cream. It's like condensed milk, but it's so good. And pickles and gummies, which is a wild combination, but y'all, this red 40 tastes amazing. And then we're about to head to Fuel City to try their tacos because I've never tried their tacos. I'm at Fuel City Tacos. Y'all, look at Milan's cousin up there. How do you feel that they put your family up there?
I mean, he is your dad, so.
Yeah. Topo Chico, courtesy Milan, and tacos from Fuel City. Woo, woo. Well, y'all, I know what I'm eating for dinner later since I left so much behind. Ooh. I will be leaving today. This is my breakfast. Yum, yum, yum. It's cheese sweet pudding with some banana cream, Jell-O mix, and then milk. But I like to try to, I'm trying to start getting like fiber in the morning, like straight in the morning. And then I eat like 2 of these nectarines. And then I'm gonna eat some of these because I never got to eat it. But yeah, it is 10:27 a.m. In the span of today, I've cried like 4 times already thinking about King. It's not even just about the fact that he passed. It's like my life drastically changed that day. My mom drastically changed that day. My mom, of course, had her mistakes before, like as any parent would, any single parent, if this is on that would, but after King passed, it's like her pain consumed her. And so I had to step in for my siblings. And I was only 10, I was just a kid. And I'm not saying this to say that, oh, I don't understand why my mom has morphed into the woman that she is today. I'm not saying that, but I know life hit her, but when it hit her and like she kind of gave up, I had to take that on as the oldest sibling. And so it hurts. And then like no one really talks about King besides me and my siblings. Like I remember the whole build up, like my mom. I remember the build up. So yeah, I'll leave on the road in a little bit. I know I'll stop in Abilene for sure, but I might have to stop somewhere before then. Cause my gas tank is like, it's pretty full, but it's not like full. So yeah, but that's the plans today. And then I'm gonna take my siblings out to dinner so we can just kind of talk about King and look at his keepsake box. But cheers and goodbye to this apartment. Next year, y'all will see me in my own apartment. I'm not even gonna say, well, I hope, I pray, I wish. If I want it to happen bad enough, I'll say then it can happen. So it's gonna happen next year. so I won't have to keep seeing vlogs on me moving from this place to this place and having to have multiple roommates in one room. No. If I do get an apartment next year and I get a roommate, it'll be Milan, and we won't be 2 to 1 room. One of us will have the master, one of us will have the smaller one, and whoever has master has to pay more rent. So yeah, but all right. Hello, y'all. I don't know, with this turban, I want to just tell everybody shalom, 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 hello, hello, hello. Like, my let's put on a turban so I look a little bit different, but got some Chick-fil-A. I actually picked this up. Well, no, I've been craving a snow cone, y'all. Like, that was gonna be like my driving force for today, for helping me to get throughout the drive. Went to the snow cone place, they were closed. I said, okay, not gonna play with y'all. So I just went to Dollar General, did the responsible thing. I got some toothpaste. I just like the Crest 3D stroke. It keeps my breath really fresh. Like, I still kind of feel misty from earlier today, and I've eaten and drinking things since then, but this is the one I just really love to get, and my mouthwash matches it. And then also I got these because y'all know I put the gummy bears and the cream and the pickles in my icy, but I just substitute for those. Zero sugar, actually good. The only one I didn't like is the pink one, the light pink. It was gross. Then I tried, because I don't like Diet Coke, I don't like zero sugar Coke. It doesn't taste the same as like a Diet Dr. Pepper, which is always gonna be my first choice. And if I don't have a Diet Dr. Pepper, I'll always go with a zero sugar Pepsi, which those are hit or miss sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I got this pack. They weren't my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, the cherry ones, but I should have known because I'm not a cherry fan anyways when it comes to cherry flavor stuff. But I actually love like just regular cherries, if that makes sense. So, well, that does make sense. But I got the orange cream. It's actually good. It's really good. And I got a water from Chick-fil-A because it's free 99, and hydrate or dehydrate. This morning I had 2 cups of water. If you like, Araya, how do you know exactly how many cups of water you had? Because I had already brought all my stuff into the car. As y'all can see, my whole life is in here. I had already brought all my stuff into the car, and like all my kitchen stuff, all that, and y'all already know my trunk is full. So the only thing I had was what I put the chia seed putting in this morning, which by the way was not good, of course. I should have known that, because I didn't have enough, like I didn't have any yogurt or anything, so I just used a little bit of milk. The chia seed sucked the milk up. And then I didn't use enough of the banana cream pudding, so yeah. But I'm eating Chick-fil-A now. I went to go say bye to Milan, and we just kind of talked about some things. I always just get a lettuce wrap from Chick-fil-A, and sometimes I'll do it with grilled chicken, sometimes I'll do it with the fried one. I was feeling spicy fried today, so lettuce wrap, and then I'll put the honey mustard on, and then I just got it with American cheese. You can add bacon too, that's only 50 calories, but yeah, this is good protein. Not super calorie dense, and I know I'm going out to eat anyways. I really want pasta from Bubba's when I go out with my siblings, but we'll see how I'm feeling at that point. But yeah, my next stop, well, I won't be stopping again until Abilene, and so yeah. Ooh, that lettuce tastes way better. But y'all, this is so good. A lettuce wrap really will get you right, because the protein from the sandwich. I forgot to tell them the tomatoes. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. And I'm pulled over in a Costco parking lot. And to everyone who has checked in on me this week, I really do appreciate y'all. And I have told y'all that before, but also, just so the vlog knows, I am sad, I'm grieving, but that doesn't give me an excuse to like be rude or anything. Y'all, the scenery is so beautiful. The clouds don't even look real, and I'm on cruise control, so I don't want y'all to worry about like anything like that, which I know that's still not safe, but I'll argue with y'all about that later. Anywho, y'all, so nice. It is currently 3:18. I don't know if that's focusing. Yep, and I'm done. I'm done. This is so close up. We have about 20-ish minutes. It's not morning time. It is like 1:15. I'm getting ready to go pick up my cousin so that we can go to an auto parts store for him to get a Cadillac auto converter. Actually, no, that's not for him. I think it's for my aunt, his mom. Anyways, picking him up, we're going to the store to get that, and then I'm going to take him to pick up his truck, which is the one that I used to have, Crystal. You know, some days I miss Crystal. Like when it comes to like this week specifically with packing, I miss Crystal. because I wouldn't have had nearly as many issues as I did if I had her, because she can carry a lot. Versus Pauline Petunia, love her down, as y'all know. I will do whatever I can to make sure she stays running, but she's not hauling as much. She can't carry as much weight. And you know what, speaking of that, there is a God that we serve that carries all of our weight. Mind you, I'm saying this yesterday. I'm saying this after like late last night. I was just crying out to God and saying how hopeless I felt. So seriously, do know, weeping may come in the nighttime. You'll deal with a lot in the nighttime, but his joy is gonna come in the morning. It always does. And so my life's not figured out from yesterday. Like that was a deep sense of yearning. Like I feel hopeless, but he will work all things out for our good. In Jesus' name, amen. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not really hungry because I ate the rest of my pasta. We went to Bubba's yesterday. I just didn't record because that was time that I'm spending with my siblings, like after not seeing them for a little while. So yeah, we went to Bubba's, which is, they have the same owners as Texas Roadhouse, so pretty good food. I got the creamy chipotle pasta, ate half of it, and then ate the other half at like 12 a.m. So yeah, and then I helped Rebecca take out her sewing yesterday, which is such like a top tier black girl bonding experience, like to help out someone take a sewing. So we did that, and then I helped her take down her hair. And I love talking about hair and hair health for black women, and so I just really enjoy that. And me and Rebecca both have low porosity hair, so I was like, oh, I definitely know what you need. So that was really nice. Went to sleep around like 2 a.m. talking to Aunt for a little while, y'all. Because of everything that's going on, and like just yesterday being King's Day, which I honestly, I might just refer to it as like King's Day now, and it kind of sounds like a holiday a little bit, King's Day. But with all of that going on, I forgot that today was August 1st. Like I knew that it was August, like this is my birth month, August, like this is Milan's birth month, August, like this is my great grandma's birth month, August, like this is my aunt who we were picking up the stuff for, my cousin's mom birth month, like this is her daughter's birth month, this is my Gigi's son birth month. Like I knew August the month to start school. I remembered that, but what I didn't remember is that August 1st is National Girlfriend's Day. And so I saw FaceTime with Aunt, and then I was like, dude, why did you mention me in your story? And I was like, oh, this is so sweet. Like he's just randomly posting me like he does sometimes. Y'all, it was National Girlfriend's Day, and so he posted a post, which is really sweet. And then he's also just like, also because it's National Girlfriend's Day, your lunch today is on me, so I don't have to worry about that, which I'm very, very grateful for. So yeah, but let's get these glasses on, putting on my old Henriksen in the car, and let's roll out, I guess. Which way am I gonna take though? Oh, never mind. I know which way I'm gonna take. Dang it. God dang it. Hey, y'all, I'm out with my family. Am I just driving? Shout out to her. He needs to be stopped immediately, but we're going to the mall. What is that? Y'all, please ignore Bob. We're reading because we're not going to be illiterate. I think this might be a book. Huh?
This is next.
Oh, yeah, this September House. You're recording for vlogs? Yes. Tell them who you are. Hello, I'm Taylor. Her taller, prettier. We're done. Hi, guys. It's the twins.
Wow. Guys, look at this. Look at this.
We are Aria's younger,
The Exorcist.
prettier, and
Let them see me cutting up. Let them see me cutting up.
Batman.
Let them see me cutting up.
You're a bad
I
man.
said back camera. Cut. Where is Vaj?
YouTube video.
I always do a weekly vlog.
Can I get it?
Can you stop breathing in my ear?
Yeah, that's
Raya, would you like a camera?
Yo,
Like,
chat.
are you that dedicated to you
A vlogger.
that you would like accept the camera?
Like a DG Pro, like the little ones?
Like the
Oh,
yeah.
the-
but
but I
like
just
camera in
see-
general, like,
Yeah, but I just haven't bought one yet because
Like
my
smaller
phone
than
does
the
just
bu-
fine.
the
But if
Lubu
somebody
Lubu?
gave me one, I would always accept it.
Didn't get you
Yes,
the
the little small. Y'all, little Tay Hall. Get it. Finna get some fruit. Let's see if it's hitting. Got the food. Okay, we're trying on shoes. I don't know why TJ was trying those on. Are you serious?
You know?
I don't know what time it is. I think it's around 11 p.m. I haven't showered, all the things, which that feeling is so amazing. Like to be showered, to have food. Ugh, y'all, I'm so excited. All right, so I did pick up one shirt today at Ross. Y'all know I'm business casual. So I just got me this white Calvin Klein polo. I also have Calvin Klein like linen pants. I'm not like a Calvin Klein like die-hard fan or anything like that. I just love the fact that this was cotton. I love the fact that it's basic and white, minimal like logos and stuff. That's my type of thing. And I like the no button look. I feel like this is really cute. And I got this in the medium. Paid $16.23 total, like after tax. Then hold on, y'all. In here, so I have Bodge's sweatshirt that I was wearing earlier today, so I don't forget. He let me use his sweatshirt because it was thundering today and all my stuff is packed up in my car. But Maja's birthday is coming up and her mom's birthday is on August 3rd. But her mom was like, no, I don't really want anything, like, you know, some family members have to be like, well, I don't really want anything, I'm getting older, your love is enough. That's kind of the vibe it gave. And she has a lot of stuff already, so I was like, okay. But for her daughter, my cousin Maja, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get her some things. So it's pretty easy to get Maja stuff, but as a good rule of thumb, whenever you're getting stuff for people, just pay attention to them and study them. Like if you're going in a store, just tell my cousin this. If you're going in a store with a girl, pay attention to the things that she's looking at or touching but not buying. It's that simple. So we went into like Lucky's Mart in the South Plains Mall in Lubbock, and she was like, ooh. So I was like, let me get this. Also, y'all, this is amazing. I don't know how good the calories are for this, but 2% of added sugar for an ounce. I love that. So if you don't care about the calories per se, but you're trying to look at like, okay, I don't want a lot of sugar, this is amazing. So I definitely do plan on going back to get some for me and Aunt to try later. Aunt does have type 1 diabetes, Milan as well, and so I'm always like trying to be proactive about like not getting a lot of sugar. So got her this blue Cookie Monster popcorn, which I feel like is gonna be really good. And then she also was saying that she wanted this, but she was like, I don't want to pay $3.99 for a small pouch. I said, bet. So whenever she left, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get it and hide it. And I did. So it's this Hello Kitty like strawberry chewy candy. And I'm like, huh, okay. So also when we were at Barnes & Noble, I was purposely vlogging. And Maja's birthday is already gonna be past by the time that this is out, but I was purposely vlogging in there to see what things she was touching and picking up. So I'm gonna get her a bookmark from Barnes & Noble, and then I'm also gonna get her a book that she was kind of looking at too. So that'll be my present to her. And then to really seal the deal, if I can find like these milk crackers, like these Asian milk crackers that she's been wanting to try so bad, I will find those and have those shipped. But we shall see. Gonna eat my food. I will show you all my ramen and stuff. Not me eating it like a mukbang or anything. I'm tired and I just want to eat. This was a great National Girlfriend's Day. Aunt is so amazing. Like I said before, the reason why I even have that ramen is because of him, since he bought my lunch, which really is my dinner now. But yeah, okay, I will see y'all in the next clip. This is the birria ramen. This is $15. I love how big it is, but for $15 it better be. Okay. And I know when I try, I also have to take into account the fact that I did get this a couple hours ago at 7 o'clock. So the birria, I see the onions. I asked them to put no cilantro, and I'm so glad they followed through. I also kind of see some carrots a little bit, which is interesting. Like I thought I saw carrots on the side, like right there. They also gave me chips, which I didn't know it came with chips. But I have chips. And then I got some green and red salsa. And then here, this is a like cinnamon churro cake. And then those are the actual churros. Oh wait, one stuck to the bottom. But, oh, they're filled with caramel. Wow, okay. Also, it does come with ice cream. I just put it back in here so it could freeze, but it's still liquidy, unfortunately, but I'm gonna still tear it up regardless. Good morning, peeps. I'm about to go trim Rebecca's hair. It might be a cut. It's probably gonna be a cut so she can braid her hair back up. I love that me, Ruth, and Rebecca do our own hair. So does Milan, actually. I love that for us. I really do, but once I learn how to do braids, it's really over with. I'm gonna be a complete quadruple. Okay. I feel like I'm always at this angle. I might put my hair in a bun or something. I don't know. But good morning, y'all. It's like 10:20-ish. I did like a little get ready with me on TikTok. I'll probably do an outfit of the day with Mari. So I'm going to church with him. I've just been using this Chick-fil-A cup for water. Hydrate or hydrate. I want to hydrate. Y'all, I loved the like NYX glue stuff, like the brown stuff that I use. I really loved that at first, but now it's like it cannot keep up with the summer heat. Like, my eyebrows are melting even before I step outside now. And it's like, girl, what is happening? Like, this is not it. And I don't want to have to go back to that soap that you can get from like Dollar Tree and stuff, because that's what I used to use. And my eyebrows were great during the summer. However, it used to break me out so bad around my eyebrows. Anyways, y'all, let's get ready for church. Go pick up Mari. We're gonna have a sweet treat after. Yeah, all the things. Okay. Y'all, so I'm picking my brother up for church. He came in the car with an attitude and a cover and some baby lotion. And I was like, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna, he's clearly not having the best morning so far. So I was like, I'm not gonna push it or anything. But I said, hold up, because I seen white around his mouth. I said, Mari, did you brush your teeth? He said, no, I didn't think I had enough time. I said, when it comes to rolling with me, I don't care if we're super late to the function. Brush your teeth. Like, that has to be done. That has to be done. Also, if y'all have any good recommendations for a half bra, I would absolutely love that, because the bras that I need, like, I need a lot of support and coverage. And so a lot of the half bras like make me look like I just have one breast instead of I'm saying this to say, if y'all know any good coverage bras, please recommend them. Throw them my way. I will greatly appreciate them. Yeah, so I might, yeah. Anywho, y'all, it's like sprinkling. As soon as I stepped out, y'all, rain. My toes are out. I'm in a dress, no sleeves. Someone will be dealt with, okay? Okay.